Picture this: Jesus, once adored and celebrated as he triumphantly entered Jerusalem, now finds himself at the mercy of the same crowd. They prefer to spare a murderer, Barabbas, over him. But why? It's a stark reminder of a timeless societal issue, the fickle nature of popularity. And when one falls from grace, many stand ready to kick them while they are down. Matthew 28. Following Jesus' death, his disciples scatter, some like Peter, even denying any association with him to avoid persecution. Only one brave soul, a man named Joseph from a small town called Arimathea, steps forward. He quietly claims Jesus' body, cleans and wraps it, and lays it to rest in his own tomb. A poignant display of loyalty in the face of adversity. Now, the final chapter of the Gospel of Matthew focuses on the resurrection of Jesus. There are at least 8 or 9 instances in the Bible where people are resurrected. However, Jesus' resurrection bears a distinctive difference that often goes unnoticed. Consider when Jesus resurrects Jairus' daughter, the son of a widow from Nain, or Lazarus, who had been dead for 4 days. In each of these instances, those resurrected retained their physical appearance and returned to health. It was as if they had merely awakened from sleep, with no mention of their experiences after death, and eventually they all faced death once more. However, the resurrection of Jesus paints a different picture. As the disciples journeyed from Jerusalem to Emmaus, the resurrected Jesus walked and conversed with them, yet they didn't recognize him. Even Mary, weeping at his tomb, didn't recognize Jesus when he spoke to her. When Jesus appeared by the Sea of Tiberias, instructing the disciples to cast their nets once more, they too failed to recognize him. So what does all this mean? It suggests that the resurrected Jesus bore a different face, but was his resurrected body the same as before? According to the Bible, the answer is yes. The disciples were shown his hands and side, bearing the marks of his crucifixion, bringing them great joy. In conclusion, all instances of resurrection in the Bible, apart from Jesus's, involve a temporary separation and reunion of the soul and body without transcending death. Only in Christ's resurrection do we see a complete transcendence of death and ascension into heaven. And only in the resurrected Christ do we see a body free of pain and disease, possessing the attributes of omnipresence and speed, as demonstrated by his sudden appearances and disappearances. As for why Jesus appeared with a different face after his resurrection, the most probable answer is this: Jesus wants his followers to seek and recognize him, not through physical appearances, but through faith in the Spirit. It's a thought-provoking exploration into the depths of faith and the mystery of resurrection.